For me, yeah, no, I don't like blonde people.
He's that type of blonde. Okay.
Yeah, he's that type of blonde.
Yeah.
Like Diamond, why is he repping blondes like that? Like, fuck.
I know.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. I think we did it.
I think
Like
he
that, like, fuck.
I think he got
Wait.
it. Yeah.
Wait. I think we did it.
I think
What the fuck?
There's a little bit of a delay.
I heard it.
If you guys,
So
go
onto YouTube right now, not in the ROI account,
and
So just like a random.
yeah, and then look at ROI, see if it's see how the screen looks.
Okay.
Yo, this hat is OD. I'm turning it backwards. That's not better.
Yeah.
What do you mean OD?
Oh, it's a I don't even know how to explain it. It's just an expression.
Wait, just found the I found the Jewish website. The Jewish ROI.
Oh yeah?
On a different one. too.
ROI community?
Yeah, wait, is it ROI dot community for us?
Yeah. Donald.
I can't find it.
Damn.
Damn, why are we so hard to find?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
I can't find it.
There's so many of the. It's just filled with Jewish people.
Yeah, is there?
Alright.
I need to get a tissue for that one.
Okay, wait. Is there like any like other words we used in our YouTube website, David? Like any keywords?
I'm gonna send you guys the URL real quick.
Okay.
Through email?
Yeah. Try email, please.
Yeah. Because I'm on my computer.
Oh.
Hello, welcome to my ASMR channel.
Can you look? Let's just start an ASMR channel. I'm not even gonna lie.
I can't hear that.
Why can't? Oh, because it's Zoom. It like takes out the filler noise. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
That one's not as crisp. Wait, do it again.
Hi.
I think it's just you. It's just you.
Did you guys get it?
Huh. Okay.
Hopefully that like actually takes you to the stream and not like to the back rooms.
Your connection.
Because that wouldn't be very nice, I think, honestly.
It's not secure.
Not secure.
Yeah, it's like my computer is like not allowing me to access it because it's.
Did you take a picture of our actual just like front page?
Weird. It just took me to tech support 1 second.
Yeah, our at is just at ROI.community. Or look up ROI of you.
What the heck? Yeah, no, that link did not work.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not working. Okay. ROI view. Oh! I found it! Nice.
Found it? Alright.
Found it.
ROI of you.
Oh.
I hear that. I hear that. Alright, let's see. Let's record this Zoom meeting. Go to this computer.
Okay.
Recording in progress.
Kaylee, do you want me to? Did you find it?
No.
Okay, I can email it. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna work either. Also, it's
Do I
kind of
need-
like,
I don't need it on, do I?
yeah, I feel like you don't need it on. We just needed to see if it was working. But David, it's kind of like let me show you.
Is it like you can only see a corner of the screen?
I'll take a picture.
Okay.
There's like 3/4 of it is like black.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it's like that. Hmm.
Okay, so that's going into there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look up ROI of you, not community.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my god, we have 21 views on our first workshop.
Yay!
That's crazy.
Okay, how do I make this thing fill out the entire screen? Did that change anything?
Yeah, it got bigger actually.
Oh,
Honestly, this is pretty good. If nothing else works, this is like decent. Oh, there. Yeah, perfect. How'd you do that?
I just stretched it out in a way that I didn't know it could stretch out before.
Huh. Yep, perfect. She's working.
Yeah, that fills the screen. Right? There should be no black space on the screen anymore, right?
That's perfect.
And
Yeah,
then
that's also sure. Okay. Nice.
splendid. All right.
This podcast.
Let's see what it looks like.
Oh, we look good. Nice.
All right. And Zoom meeting is also being recorded to. I have an external hard drive here, so we're gonna. We will be all backed up. There's audio. Everything is good. So now, let me pull this up real quick. All right. Now, one thing I did forget to do. I forgot to think about an intro. So, how do you guys want to start this off? You guys want to have a little catchphrase in the intro, little way that you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Just kidding.
It's a start.
Yeah.
But we'll have you guys introduce us, or introduce the podcast every single week. Yeah. So we should have the same person introduce the podcast every week.
Okay. I can do it. What should I say?
Whatever you want to say. This is your guys' brand, so however you want to present yourself.
We should have collaborated on this.
Yeah.
Well, this is what we're
Yeah.
doing right now. Like right now is us collaborating on it.
Okay, sure.
Because We didn't market the podcast. We didn't do any of that. So this is basically a test run.
Yeah. Okay.
That we will be posting clips of. So
Yeah, that's fine. And I think we just do like, we don't have to decide today. We'll just do one. We can
all right.
improve over time too.
Let's just jump right into it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
let's start. Let's
just jump right into it.
Yeah.
All right. So episode 1 of the ROI of You podcast, being young in an old people industry. So let's get started. We'll start off with having you guys in one sentence each describe who you are, what you do, and why you started this podcast.
Okay. So my name is Kaylee. I'm 23 years old. I'm an entrepreneur, a licensed financial professional, and I have an associate's degree in interior design. We started this podcast because personally I realized, we don't want to let other people design our own lives. We want to take initiative and design our lives for ourselves, right? So we're here. I'm here, making sure that young women like ourselves have the pen for our own lives and write it our own.
Very well said. How about you, Eve?
Well, hi guys. My name is Eve. I am also, I'm 23. I just graduated with a bachelor's in nursing and I'm starting my nursing career soon. But I'm also a licensed financial advisor with David and Kaylee, so that's what we're doing right now. But also, it's just like, I started this podcast because the three of us really just wanted to emphasize how no one is teaching anything about what we really need to know in society, right? I'm talking to my nursing friends. We're starting our careers. We're starting learning how to be an adult, but we don't know anything about taxes. We don't know anything about mortgages or anything that really was needed to be taught in school, but purposely wasn't. So this was a really big issue that we're hoping to tackle with this podcast and kind of just showcase what education is actually needed and what we really need to know. So that was the issue, and we're here to try to solve and make the community a little bit more smarter. So yeah.
All right. One note for that part. We're not licensed financial advisors. We can say we're licensed life insurance agents, but technically, saying that we're licensed financial advisors is it's like a breach of what's that word? Scope of practice.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, because I think
you have to get additional education and certifications to become a financial planner.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we can,
that makes sense.
when we probably edit this later, we'll probably just cut that part out. Or just that one little thing. For future reference, we are not financial advisors.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. So going into our first segment, what were you both doing before this? Before coming onto this podcast, before doing life insurance and entrepreneurship?
So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like I said, something completely different, like 100%, like 180 from what I was doing, because I was in the healthcare field. That's all I've ever known, honestly. So I was learning about diseases, learning about how to stick people with needles and how to give people medications. And again, like I said, none of us were taught how to actually handle taxes, how to actually handle buying a house, getting a loan, and all of that, because all we were taught was like the specifics of our job. So when I was in nursing, a lot of it was kind of just, I knew that I was going to have a good life and a good career, but also I really felt that it wasn't enough. Like, it wasn't everything that I wanted in life, and it wasn't gonna get me to the life that I really wanted. So I looked towards like education. Honestly, I really value education and kind of just constantly bettering yourself, like, and being able to just learn one more thing, like, each and every single day. So that's why when I met Kaylee and David, it was nice. I was really able to kind of just like learn, but in a way where it was like it was just natural. Like we just started bonding. We just started kind of growing up together. So that's what I was doing before. And that's kind of how like the transition works. And slowly I'm trying to like sew the two worlds together. So that's been really
I
interesting
really
too.
like how you talked about education, because I feel like a lot of times in the world of entrepreneurship and business, people always think about that as being completely separate from education. About how education and business and entrepreneurship are like these conflicting worlds. When in reality, there is so much education that goes into business, and the whole practice of business and entrepreneurship is trial and error and learning through that whole process. So I really, really like how you brought that up.
Yeah, and I love how you said trial and error, right? Because that's, again, the definition of being an entrepreneur. Like, you have to be able to learn from your mistakes. So education is such a big portion of it, and I strongly believe that anyone who wants to learn, anyone who's open to kind of just learning something new every single day is 100% going to be successful.
Absolutely.
It really also is a great help that we're doing it together.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it alone is possible, but it's also really hard. And having a supportive group who also wants to progress in life, learning financial ways to better our own life and our legacy, and going forward together as a group, and doing that trial and error together is extremely just such a big weight off of each of our shoulders, really. One thing, when I was just before meeting you guys, I was kind of in this very stagnant area in my life. I was, going to school, getting my associate's degree, grinding at my part-time job, and kind of losing myself in it. And I didn't really have anyone to talk to. My social circle was dropped to one person, and maybe the reflection in my mirror. But
That is terrifying.
It really comes back to grounding myself and being connected with others, because for such a long time it was just me. And I'm really glad that the world brought us together, and we're being able to do this very risque and really rewarding just life journey altogether.
That's very, very well put. So moving into our next question, what made you guys specifically take this leap going into life insurance when there's so many other industries out there? There's so many other ways that you can build a business. And honestly, nowadays it seems like there's a billion ways to become a millionaire. So what made you guys choose life insurance? We can start with you, Kaylee.
I personally chose it because it was something that was challenging, and I kind of liked that. I also, at the beginning, me and Eva were also talking about this together, but I was more intrigued of the financial knowledge and understanding insurance in general. No one's really taught that to us, not even in school. And learning it firsthand and having great connections through life insurance organizations, we're talking to to multimillionaires, and we're learning from the best. So it was really like, okay, this is a great opportunity, even if my passion is not like in it. It's like it's worth learning about. It's worth understanding the process and how legacy can, you know, be locked in place while using it. And that's kind of what I was really interested in. And also sales, like learning sales. Like if you don't know how to sell ice to an Eskimo, like I need to learn how to sell myself. We're selling ourselves every day, even like small interactions. You're talking to strangers every single day on the street. If you're trying to be friends with someone, you are still selling yourself as a person to another person. And learning how to be better at selling is extremely valuable in life altogether. So that's kind of my reason.
We keep going back to this education thing, right? All about learning, all about absorbing all this information while we're young, while our neuroplasticity hasn't completely worn out. So really love those themes of education and just bettering ourselves while we still can. So how about you, Eve?
So for me, I'll kind of paint the picture. A few months ago, I was applying, looking for nursing jobs, but also knowing that nursing wasn't really going to get me to where I wanted to be in life, right? So I did the 180 pivot, and I started looking for sales jobs. And all my nursing friends are like, what?
Big pivot.
Big pivot.
Whole degree. We just graduated. Why are you looking for a sales job? You know? So I was looking for a sales job, and honestly, like, us meeting kind of just really fell into place. Like, it was genuinely, like, so... I still think about it, honestly. Like, it was so... Like, timing was so perfect. Because afterwards, I was looking for a sales job, and then I met David. And I remember he gave me his card, and I was like, okay, maybe I will look into this. And what I did, just the community, honestly, the community is what really made me stay. Cause like I said, I love being around you guys. Like I love how everyone is so supportive, and it's a sales job, but it doesn't feel like work. You know, it's just spending time where you genuinely, again, just learning, bettering yourself, and learning all these skills that we really need for the future. So I picked insurance specifically because of the community. Like the office that we work in is just so amazing with being able to kind of just show us everything. And that made me say, from the first meeting, I was like, okay, this is a really good opportunity. And yeah, honestly, a lot of people don't realize that, life insurance, it really goes with a lot of financial literacy. Because it's not just any other type of insurance. It's a way to invest. Which honestly, I didn't even know that. Before all of this, I was learning about stocks and the market and all of that, but I didn't know that you could also invest with life insurance. So I was like, wait, this is perfect. It's a sales job. I get to learn sales skills, and I get to learn about investing. That's literally all of everything I was trying to learn in one perfectly neatly wrapped little gift. So yeah, I think that's the main reason why.
I think it's really interesting that you brought up community, especially in the field of life insurance, because I feel like a lot of times people think about the financial industry and whatnot. They think of the community as being something straight out of Wolf of Wall Street, where it's a bunch of dudes that are hopped up on tests, trying to compare their sales quotas with each other, and essentially sales environments are typically construed as very toxic, very, very competitive, and a lot of times demeaning with the things that they say to each other and the things that they say to especially new people who are trying to get into the industry and trying to learn and develop. So what were some things that really, really stood out in the community that you guys noticed that maybe was surprising when you compared it to what your image of sales as an industry was before? So what were like some really striking surprises?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Honestly, for me, like,
I was looking for
sales
jobs
Mhm.
on Indeed, right?
So I was just like
Going through, reading the descriptions, and
everything
just looked so cutthroat. They were like
2 years
experience, like
minimum,
minimum, or it's
like,
like, and then you talk to these people and they're like so rough, and it's just like so aggressive and like, but that's the complete opposite of what I got from you guys, or what I got from our agency, because our agency is so supportive, they're so welcoming, like they actually smile, like that's insane. So it's like, kind of just the sense of the warmth and their energy was something I noticed, and was something that still sticks with me, like to this day.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Eve. It was definitely more of the energy in the room, and also just how supportive they were. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we're going to walk you through this. We are not just letting you go, and then everyone's just gonna be like competing against you. It's, hey, awesome, you want to join us? Perfect. I will set time aside for you and work with you and focus on you and make sure that you are going to succeed. You are not just being thrown into the pit, right? People are there for you, even if they aren't, like, they don't know you. It's like everyone's supporting each other, and I that's the environment that you need to thrive in to grow, right? So it's very welcoming.
That's very, very nice. I think another thing that people really get deterred in concern when it concerns finance, right, is that they oftentimes they think of the industry as being filled with like a bunch of old white people, right? A bunch of old white men specifically. So seeing you two beautiful young women in the space of finance, what are some challenges that you guys have encountered in the time that you've been in this industry, and what are some surprises that you found as far as like representation maybe, or just what the actual space looks like?
So I personally did and still kind of see sales as a very masculine area. But when relating it to insurance, life insurance specifically, it's like women naturally think in terms of security, right? We're always looking for security, for safety nets, right? And so for me, this isn't really just about, being very, hoorah, right? It's more about like securing legacy and selling that security. I look back and think about the people I love, right? Like my niece, Emily, Riley, and I'm driven to lead by example, right? I want to lead and show them what a woman can do, and I want a foundation for my family in my future, right? And in finance, women excel because we prioritize protection and long-term stability, right? for our families, and we aren't just looking at like numbers and spreadsheets or whatever. It's more of like we're looking at safety and the future of the people we love the most, and we really can use that as a tool for sales.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like that.
Do you have anything to add on that?
Eve? Eve?
Yeah, so for me, you mentioned how we're kind of mentioning the challenging aspects of sales, right? But honestly, it's been great. Like honestly, because we have that perception of like, okay, like there's so many men, you know, like in this field, and like being the minority within this field, especially being a woman and especially being really young, kind of seems like a disadvantage. But even though there are gonna be times where there's that outlier of people not being as welcoming, everyone has been so open, honestly. Like everyone caters to you, and everyone is so open to teaching young people, which I love. Like our speaker, right? Stewart, like he took so much time out of his day to prepare a whole presentation for us about all of his knowledge and all of the things he's accumulated and ideas he learned to like teach all of these young people. And that makes me so happy, because before, like looking back, it's like, oh look, it's really intimidating to go into this field, go into finance, be so young. But honestly, like a lot of the older generation, if you treat them with respect and with honestly just with kindness, they're so open to teaching the younger generation, to bestowing all of their knowledge onto us. So just be receiving. And again, like Stuart, our guest speaker, taught us so much. Well, like wow, I have so much gratitude towards him. Like he's just such an amazing person, and just being able to experience and to meet people like that has just been such a pivotal part of my experience with you guys. So
Yeah. Speaking of Stuart, when I was first interacting with him, I informed him about our community, ROI. And he was just so delighted to hear that young people wanted to learn, that they were willing to accept and to receive. And he lit up with joy when I was talking to him. And he was like, oh yeah, no, I will take time out of my day to come down to your guys' meetings. When is it? What time? Like where? Because like he sees us. He sees himself in us. Like he wishes he was able to have that knowledge at our age, right? So taking that into account, he's like, oh my god, yeah, no, like this is what I wish I had when I was your age. So this is exactly what we need to do for you, because now your life is going to be 10 times more like here compared to everyone else our age, kind of like a year, right? So we are basically getting like a large gap of knowledge, a big step out the door from him. So I honestly love him, love Stuart.
yeah,
I'm so grateful that he was able to do that for us.
exactly. And that's honestly that's been my experience with every single quote unquote intimidating like financial adult that I've experienced. They're so open to teaching, to kind of giving us all this knowledge again that they wish they knew when they were our age. And I've heard that term so many times. You're like, wow, like you're so young. Like I wish I started when I was like 23 or like 21, you know? Like oh god, I could probably like it's been over 100 times, I swear. Like every single person, they're like, how old are you? I wish I knew that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
everyone.
I mean, you also worked with an older community for a while when you were taking care of people, right? And honestly, I'm very curious. Like, oh my gosh, you get to talk to so many knowledgeable people. Sure, maybe they're really old, maybe drugged up a little bit, but it's like you are surrounded by so many people with who have tons of years of experience, and just sitting there. They're just like Bible, like full on Wikipedias of knowledge.
Honestly, yeah. And like, again, just take the time, take the effort, like be kind to them, and they will literally like give you the life hacks, the cheat codes, the cheat codes to life. So that's something I'm stuck
Yeah, and
with.
I think to add on to that just a little bit, I think the attitude that you guys approach that you guys approach these professionals with really impacts the experience that you have when you talk to them, right? You approach with a learning attitude, with an attitude that I'm young and I'm hungry for knowledge. I'm hungry
Yes.
to absorb everything that I can so that I have everything that I need to set myself up for success in the future. And I think having that initiative, taking that initiative and having that positive attitude really makes an impact on the older generation. Because a lot of times, from my personal experience, when I have talked to older people, what aggravates them when they talk to younger people is the fact that the younger generation, a lot of times, they don't care enough about what they're saying, right? They don't care enough about the industry. They don't care enough about actually growing and absorbing everything that they can. So the attitude that you guys have, I think, really does make a difference, and plays a huge role in allowing you guys to develop in the ways that you guys have.
Yeah, that's true. And honestly, I love how you pointed that out because thinking about it now, right? If we all had that arrogant, like, I don't care attitude, first of all, we wouldn't be here. Second, like, no one would take the time and effort to tell us anything. They won't care. They won't drive all the way from like an hour away to Rancho Bernardo to our office presentation twice, right? To teach us. They wouldn't care because we wouldn't be receptive. But again, if the people listening, like if you are trying to like break into this world, you need to have that hunger. You need to have like that kindness and that curiosity to learn and acceptance of like letting go of your ego and realizing that you don't know anything. And that's okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well said.
Oh, that was awesome stuff.
It's seriously, it really is mindset though. Like you really need to be receiving. Yeah. Anyways.
All right. So moving on. You guys are currently balancing several different things, right? Kaylee, I know that you have your family business going on that takes up a lot of your time, and then you're also working for like SDCIA and various other organizations, all while you're being a life insurance agent. And with Eve, you're helping out with your family business as well, and you're balancing a new job where you're working at a hospital. Congratulations, by the way, for landing the job. But what does a typical week look like for you guys when it comes to like balancing your time? Like, do you guys have time to go to the gym? I know you guys aren't in school right now, but like, do you guys have time for like other hobbies or like other just other interests? Like, how does your daily life kind of look?
Yeah, so it really is a balancing act, for sure, between working my part-time job as well and my family business and building my personal brand on social media. Every spare minute I have, my schedule is packed. Like it's insane. Like my lifestyle, it's really a challenge. um, um, it's not glamorous. I get the thing. Um, not having endless free time, I kind of envy, but I do make sure that I balance it with, you know, taking my time, being very intentional about who I give my attention to, because all in all, it really, like at the end of the day, it's on me. It's on me to balance myself throughout my chaotic weeks, right? I need to be very intentional with who I choose to talk to and who, like, what activities I will be planning for the day. And how I can also just grow in my personal mental well-being. Um, and I've been pretty good at it. I'm honestly really like I feel not as stressed, and it really is just the small things that it comes to just like enjoying nature, being outside, soaking in sunlight, um, making food and eating it slowly, and enjoying and like having personal time to myself, doing yoga, having walks, playing and doing exercise with my cats and my animals and my neighbors' pets because they have dogs. But yeah, so it really is a balancing act for sure.
Yeah, self-care is so
so
important,
important,
especially when
especially when
it's a business
it's a
that
business that
you don't leave at the office. You take home and you work on it. Essentially, your brain's always working 24/7. So having that time to de-stress and to unwind is so valuable.
Yeah, honestly, I love how like even though you are super packed, right, super busy throughout your week, every minute is literally used. You still find time, like you find time to like play with your cats. You find time to like go outside, garden a little bit, and like
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of people, right? Like that's crucial. Like you need that sunlight. You need to see those tomatoes. Like it's the happiness, honestly. Yeah, yeah. So like I love how you're still able to kind of like balance everything and have those like little snippets of care. Like even though you're completely busy.
Oh yeah, and journaling for that isn't a massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a massive part of my life. Is writing down what I need and what will be happening in my life. Like it seriously is like I'm on the stage of like manifestation every second and every hour, every chance I get. I'm cleansing myself every single chance I get. Like taking even just going into the shower, like that's crucial manifestation and cleansing time for me. Like I am washing away bad energy. I'm centering and balancing my mind and my body, and I'm just tuning into who I am and my soul, and I've been working at that for quite some time now, and I've been seeing results. Like this year is my year, and it's our year, right? Like I am so in tune with myself, and every second it's becoming stronger.
I love that. Yeah, and like with journaling too, dude, oh my god. I started journaling probably like 2 years ago, but it was because I was just having such a hard time in life. Like honestly, like it was just a really hard time in my life, and journaling helped so much. Honestly, that was like the little key to start my self growth process. Because like after that, I was really able to kind of like just release all of my thoughts, and then I started gymming, and then started eating cleaner, and everything just like snowballed and like kind of went along. And it's so funny because I love when people start journaling, honestly, because for me that was again my key to like all of my self growth that I've accumulated now. So it's amazing that you're doing it too.
Yeah. Like seriously, if the people who are watching this right now, like if you like one thing you really need to start doing is you just need to write. Like it really is it's that simple. I know it sounds really simple. It is really hard to start, but you start slow. Just be like, hey, maybe like how I did it was like, okay, maybe you know once a day, not a day, sorry, once like every week I'll write something, you know, I'll put down a date and write what I feel or what I'm thinking about, right? But soon and soon again you start realizing like, oh wait, I felt better after that, right? I'm writing down what is bothering me, what is, you know, just clouding my brain, and it really is just you need to start putting it on paper, or even just writing it, like typing it, if you don't want to do it on actual paper.
Yeah, like something, just start, you know. I feel like again, like the hardest part is starting, and it sounds so simple. Like honestly, like when I first started journaling, I was like, that is not gonna do anything for me. Like I'm just gonna go run a mile, like you know. But like, no, yeah, like
I
duh.
can connect with
But
that.
honestly, like, right? Yeah. But like genuinely, like if you guys have never tried it, like just try once. Just try once. Try to do it again like once a week, and it really does help. Like surprisingly, it'll surprise you. Yeah.
Hey, I'm not perfect either. I still sometimes some days I don't journal. Sometimes I'm just like I don't feel like I want to journal right now. But yeah, it's a slow process. It's a habit you just slowly get into over time.
There's a reason why pretty much every therapist worth their salt is going to recommend to start journaling. It's one of the best ways to emotionally regulate on your own, and there are so many benefits to your mental health, to your stress levels, and to just your life in general. So I'm really happy that you started doing that.
I promote psych major, so yeah. But yeah. So I feel like for me, wait, what was the question again?
So the question is essentially,
Yeah.
you have all these roles in your life that you have to play, right? You have all these roles of being a nurse, right? You have this role of being a part of your family, and you have this role of being an entrepreneur and a life insurance agent. How do you balance all this on a day-to-day basis, on a week-to-week basis?
Right. Yeah. On. I want to be so for real. I love the chaos. I love being busy. I love like needing to like do something every minute of my life, and it's just like all I've ever known. Like honestly, and I love it. Like that's all nursing school was, just back to back. Like I need to go to clinical. I need to go finish this care plan. I need to go study for this exam. I need to I need to spend time with my family. You know, it's like everything was just always like planned, and yeah, I love it. Like I love just always like being productive. And after, so that was like during nursing school, right? And like we had put all of our energy, all of our effort into studying for our last like board exam, right? And after that, I just had so much free time. So that's when my body was dysregulated, because I was like, whoa, I am not busy. This is weird, you know? So that's when I started filling my time with financial literacy. And yeah, so now that I find like the busyness again, right? With getting, God, all the interviews, like getting the job finally, and like having the entrepreneurship, it's kind of pushing me, honestly. It's like bringing me back to like the fast pace, like kind of like organized chaos that I had in my life, especially like during nursing school. And I thrive in it. Like I really do. Because it's like it pushes you every single day to keep your life organized or it's gonna crash and burn, right? Like to have a plan, to have like everything scheduled out to like maximize your productivity. So honestly, like even though it's a lot sometimes, it's what I thrive in. Like I love it, and it's something that like honestly it's like one of my best traits that I believe I have. Yeah.
Girl, we're being intentional with the time that we have, so eventually we can own all of it. Like we're working so that we can own it in our near future, right? We can have our fun getaways.
700-mile hikes.
Yeah.
So you guys seem to
both be
absolute pros at managing your time and filling up your life with productive busyness, right? So I guess my next question would be like, have you guys felt like you had to make sacrifices with these busy schedules of like things that you would want to do, because from what I've seen in my own life, a lot of people that really like being busy, right? They want to do everything. They want all the stress that they can handle. They want all the tasks and the responsibilities that they can handle. But unfortunately, with only 24 hours in a day and 7 days a week, we have to make some sacrifices. So what are some key sacrifices that you guys have encountered? And how has your life kind of shifted when you guys did make those kinds of sacrifices?
Right. A lot of it, I was actually like pondering on that, right? Like just throughout the different things that kind of come into my life, because like a lot of it ties back into values. So before, my values and my priorities were passing my exam, and then after that it was financial literacy, and it was like gym, right? And then after that it was growing ROI. And I would say a lot of the sacrifices kind of tie back into like, I wouldn't even say it's like sacrifices, it's just like a shift, like a little shift in priority, a little shift in like values. So before this, like I had so much time, like before everything, I had so much time to gym, right? I had so much time to go run, go like spend 3 hours at the gym. I don't know, like why I was there for 3 hours, I don't know.
It's a fun
Like
place.
it's just it's a fun place. It's a really fun place. But it's like again like that shift in values, right? So now we're growing our community, and that's something I value a lot more now. Kind of a lot more than being at the gym for 3 hours. I'll just be here like building this with you guys for 3 hours. So I wouldn't consider it specifically as a sacrifice, just like a shift in values.
It's a very good way to put it.
Yeah, I have to agree with Eve. When I heard the word sacrifice, I don't align with that. I don't think I'm sacrificing anything. More of just actually aligning to a purpose and drive.
So would you think streamline would be a better word? Streamlining your time?
Streamline. Good. Yeah, shifting our purposes and like what we feel is important right now in our journey, right? And we found a community, and we've built a community, and only guys, pat ourselves in the back, like only 3 months, like guys, come on. We're literally actually, we did it too. Like we didn't just talk about it and let it sit in the group chat, right? We actually did it. Like we actually every single week on a Saturday had people and showed up. We showed up every single week. It felt like a whole year. And that was only 3 weeks. Only 3 weeks. That's not even a whole semester. Guys.
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not even a whole
realizing.
semester.
I know. We're on the way to last Saturday. Kaylee and I were talking, and we were like, "Dang, like, how does it? We started this. We started making our logo in December.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
April. Like, what? Insane. Yeah, but honestly, again, for the amount of time that we put in, we've made so much progress. So
Oh,
I'm very proud of us.
like we really hit the ball. Like we literally dropped and started running. Like we not even running, sprinting. Like it was insane. Like we did it, and we actually like we did it together. Like this deserves like an actual celebration. Like I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of you, David. I'm so proud of you, Eve. Right? I'm really happy that we are together doing this because this is actually awesome. Like we actually changed people's lives. We impacted tons of people, right? We created this community and it's only going to grow from here. And this is just the beginning. It's not even a semester.
Yeah. And in the process, we grew so much as well.
grew so
Like,
much as well.
Look at us.
Look at
in
us
back in December. Versus us. Now April 3rd. Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Who would have thought back in
Who would've
December
thought
that
back
we'd
in
be
December
filming our
that
first
we'd be filming our first
podcast
podcast
episode
episode
by April?
by April.
No.
So-
Like we didn't even know each other. Like it's actually insane. Like oh my god. I'm just blown away. Speechless.
Honestly, yeah. This is like something I tell my kids. Like, like no, honestly, because it's like, guys, we're kind of crazy. Like, what?
Hey,
Honestly,
that's
yeah.
entrepreneurship.
That's
for you.
entrepreneurship for you.
This is raw.
All right.
All right.
So
So
a lot of times in
in
entrepreneurship and
entrepreneurship
especially
and
finance, a
especially
lot of young
finance,
people
a lot of young
avoid
people
talking about it.
avoid
Like what
talking
you were
about it.
saying,
Like
like
what you were
a
saying,
lot of
like,
times,
a lot of
especially
times,
with our
especially
generation,
with our generation,
things don't make it out the group
things
chat.
don't make it out the group chat.
Most of the time, they don't
Most
make
of
it
the
out the
time,
group
they
chat.
don't make it out the
Plans
group
don't
chat.
make it out the group
Plans
chat.
don't make it out the group
Especially
chat.
business plans.
Especially business plans.
They're
They're
most of the time they're dead in the
most of
water
time
by the
they're
end
dead
of
in
the
the
night.
water by the end of the night.
So why do you think that
that
it's such a huge
it's such a
mistake
huge
to
mistake
let these
to
plans die
let
in the
these
water?
plans die in the water?
Oh,
It's the possibility.
it's the possibility.
Yeah.
It's like
There's so many
brilliant ideas that people throw out in the group chat, right? Like friend groups make in like a few hours or so. Like $1 million ideas, life-changing ideas. But it's like throwing them out completely cuts out that whole life that you could have had if you put in the time, if you put in the effort, and actually built what you wanted to build, what you had the passion to build.
And honestly, it's like
it's so cliche. It really is so cliche. But like we really do only live once, you know? It's like, are you really gonna spend your one lifetime playing it safe? Like working the 9 to 5 for the rest of your life? And like people are happy with that, right? But like I know there's so many people who aren't satisfied with that. But it's the fear, right? It's being scared of what other people are gonna say. It's being scared to fail is like completely stopping them from having that life that could have sprouted and could have grown from just taking the next step with that idea. But yeah, so a lot of it, it's just the possibility dying.
Now like it's really a mental shift.
Mhm.
It really is. I mean, we were all, you know, raised to be employees. Let's face it. I mean, unless you were homeschooled or homeschooled or put in like a prestigious school. We were all raised and taught we weren't taught how to make money. We were taught how to be an employee, how to join the rat race from a young age. The school system is that. It's just to build rats for the rat race. And I think that really, especially from a young age, right, that locks us in. That locks this mindset that, hey, like, we can dream big. Like, that's always the saying. It's like, yeah, in our dreams, But no. Like, our dreams literally can become. It just, you need to be so delulu. So just like, no, this is happening. Like, we're gonna do it. Right? You really, it's a boundary. It's like a barrier that your mind, in your head, there's this invisible wall that this like a box basically. You're just like in this box thinking, okay, I'm just me, and I'm not really that confident. I only know this much, and I really think this is really cool, but I don't have the tools for it. So I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with my 9 to 5 and stay in the still water, right? But it's really understanding that the box is not there. It's not actually there. You can do what you can do. I'm gonna say, like, if you put your mind to it, but, like, that's so cliche, right? Like, if you really truly believe that you can do something, if you truly want it, you can do it, right? It's very overwhelming, it's very challenging, it's not normal, it's uncomfortable, and a lot of people love just being comfortable, and that's, if that's you, sure, be comfortable, but then comfortable isn't comfortable after a while. Comfortable is just the norm, and it becomes stale. It's just, okay, yeah, I made it. I paid my bills. Next week I'm gonna pay my bills again, and I will do the same thing over and over again. I am just getting by. But getting by is so bare minimum. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of boring. I'd rather be in the rapids.
What a quote.
Than anything
I'd
else.
rather be in the rapids.
I'd rather be in the rapids.
Put that on a shirt.
That's like merch.
That's like
Yeah.
merch.
Yeah.
ROIOU. I'd
ROI
rather be in the
I'd
rapids.
rather be in the
In
rapids.
the rapids.
Hey, oh my god, guys. Alright, well, we gotta make it now. We gotta make it.
Eve, did you already answer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do.
All right.
Oh,
All right. We'll move into our final question then. So, if you guys were to give one piece of advice to a woman who's in her early 20s, who's thinking about starting her own business, who's thinking about maybe even going into the field of finance, what would that piece of advice be?
Mm. One piece of advice. Let's see.
While speaking of that.
Little cliche quote. But
do it brave. You know? Being
a woman in this field, especially in the outside before you even start,
it's so daunting.
it's so uncalled for.
And again,
Like you said,
it's a lot of men.
it's a lot of men.
And
And that's not typically a place where women feel safe and women feel secure.
But
But
if you do it brave,
if you do it brave, then that energy just like radiates, you know, like you get everything you want and more if you just do it right. You just keep going, you just keep like learning, you keep talking to everybody, you keep doing everything at 110%, then you're gonna achieve all of your wildest dreams. But doing it brave is something that I wish I told myself a few months ago too, and something that I'm still learning today.
No, that was beautifully put.
Beautifully put.
You know, one thing that I wrote down a while ago, actually, I'm like looking at it now, is this. It says, I can, and I will. Watch me. And yeah, I will. And you're gonna watch me. It's gonna happen. It's very straightforward, guys. It really is the mindset. Start journaling. Start writing. Start actually believing that you can do it, because this is your world. I'm going to throw it in. It's very cliche. You've heard it before, but seriously, think about it. This world is your oyster, right? It literally is. Anything that you can do, anything you want, it's all about. It will just come. You have to believe. If you want something so badly, but then you're like, yeah, but like, you know, that's like a fairy tale. That's never gonna actually happen to me. Then you don't have it because you have that lack of belief. It's not going to come if you have that little like in the back of your head. You're just like, yeah, you know, it's just an idea, just a thought. But like, it's so funny. That would never actually happen. But you're canceling it out now because of that. You know, it's you need to actually fully be delusional to get where you want to go in life. And so people need to know that.
Be delusional.
Be delusional.
We love that. Be brave.
Be
Be delusional. And watch it happen.
Yeah. So, we have so much merch now.
Oh yeah. No, put that on a hat too. Be delusional.
Right here?
That one.
Oh, on the propeller?
On the propeller.
On the
yeah.
propeller? Be delusional?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that basically concludes our first podcast episode. So thank you guys all for watching, and we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
End stream.
Yay!